Hey, what's up, guys? Luke Profits. Basically, what is the purpose of Repricehub here? Because, I don't want to just be showing you random software that's useless. I wouldn't be recommending it if it was unneeded or something like that. It's a really bad idea to try to dropship without software because you can just sort of get yourself into tough situations where you're losing money. The software, this is the fastest one. It's got direct integration with Amazon, and it's the fastest of any of the ones out there, and it's much more reasonably priced. Pricing is like starts at $49 a month. I'd probably go with a professional at least, but yeah, starts at $49 a month. And the comparable software that this compares to is goes for around like $230 to $400 a month starter plan. So Repricehub is the way to go, and the software is better. It's by the same guys who created TrackerBot. If you're sort of familiar with dropshipping on other platforms, TrackerBot's a really big name. But anyway, so yeah, what does Repricehub actually do? What Repricehub does is they're basically just always checking the price differences. So this is, $39 on Amazon. It's $29.98 on Walmart. But what happens if Walmart raises the price? This item goes to $40 or, goes back to right here. It's crossed out. You see, what if it goes back to $35? We want to make sure that we're always selling items at a profit. We don't want to be selling it for $39 on Amazon and then have the price go up so that, when we go to fill the order, we're actually losing money. That would suck. And Amazon makes it real hard to cancel orders and all that stuff because their metrics are pretty strict and things. So you really need to have repricing software. This is just, every 15 minutes or so, they check the prices on Walmart or whatever your supplier is. They have a ton of different suppliers here. And if you want them to add a different supplier, like you want a list from a different website and you don't see it on this list, then just shoot them a message because they've got live chat support 7 days a week. And they'll just go ahead and add it there for you. They added one for me, and it's pretty freaking useful. But yeah, you want to have software always checking the prices and, making sure that your stuff is priced appropriately. So that is the price monitor, because Repricehub is a price monitor and repricer. And so the price monitor portion is sort of those, checking the prices and updating them very frequently. And the repricer, competitive repricer actually, is competing with the other people who are selling the same product. So since we're on Amazon here, there's a bunch of people selling on the same listing. This is the listing. And if we come down here, we can see new from 16 other people. So we've got 16 other sellers. This is the name in blue. Direct Links is a seller. SC Direct is a seller. The Trust Company is a seller. These are all different sellers that are all selling the same product at different prices. And, one of those people has the buy box. We can see here it's Adamo Prime or whatever. So they're getting most of the sales for this product. But there are 16 other people that are also trying to sell this product. And, if one of these other people adjusted their price, maybe they started selling it for $38 or, $39.49 even, they might try to undercut to, steal the buy box and be getting more of the sales. Well, this is where the use of a competitive repricer comes in. And Repricehub also, like I said, has the competitive repricer functionality. So basically, all these other people, in addition to checking your prices between, the item and the source price from Walmart here, or, whatever your other supplier is, it also has a competitive repricer. So for every item that you are selling on, it's looking at all the other sellers that are on this item, checking what their prices are, and then making sure that as long as you can compete, you are the cheapest price, or, you're doing whatever you want. There are different strategies that you can use, and we'll go over that in a second. But basically, whoever this guy is right here, Adamo Prime, probably using competitive repricing software, or if he's not, we can steal this from him with competitive repricing software, because if he sees somebody else, for example, let's say this guy right here, maybe they're listing it at 82 cents, $39.82, right? He says, well, I'm going to undercut by, whatever the difference is there. Maybe this Adamo Prime dude here is just saying, okay, well, I'm going to price at $39.50 because he's pricing at $39.82. But then if he stops selling this and, goes away, then I can raise my price and still keep the buy box. Or if he says, well, if Direct Links here says, I want to be competitive and I want to be, $39.49, well, then Adamo Prime here can just say, well, actually, my competitive repricer is going to reprice this and do $39.48 or 47 or whatever, just so that he keeps the buy box there. So different strategies you can use, but that's what competitive repricing is. So you've got your price tracking, which is just checking the prices. That's one piece. And your competitive repricer, which is actually looking at all the other prices from all the other sellers and then keeping you where you want to be in that list as long as you can actually remain profitable. So there are different tools. Like some of the other services out there offer price monitoring, which is, just checking prices here. And then there are other services that offer competitive repricing, but Repricehub is really cool because it is, it's faster than all the others, and it has both price monitoring and also the competitive repricing. So Repricehub is really cool, and sorry for the big explanation at the beginning of the video, but I feel like it's kind of helpful to sort of understand what's going on going into it. So we are going to start a free trial and then register and, set up an account and all that good stuff. I've already done this, so I'm not going to bother with this here, but I'll show you what it looks like once you've set up your account. Once you go ahead and start your free trial, you're going to land on this page, and it's got some basically instructions. We just have to link Repricehub over to Amazon so that it can actually, communicate and do stuff. So step one is to log into your seller account following this link. So I'm just going to hold down Control and click on that to open in a new tab. And then we're going to click the Authorize New Developer button right here, which pulls this up. We're going to go ahead and click back over to Repricehub here, and it says, enter the following information. So we're just going to copy Repricehub, paste that in, and then we're going to copy the developer ID and paste that in, and then we're going to hit next. Now Amazon's just sort of asking for permission here for us to authorize the stuff, so we're going to go ahead and hit I take all the responsibility for the stuff that the software is doing, blah blah blah. We're going to go ahead and click next. All right, great. So now you can see we've got the seller ID, the marketplace, and the MWS auth token. Now normally I would not want to show this on the screen because this would actually give you access to mess with my account, but this is all fake information that I created here. Yours that you're seeing on your screen is real, and you're going to want to put it in here to give Repricehub the access to the account. But just for the purposes of this tutorial here, I just changed all of these digits to just be gibberish. But this is what it looks like. It's going to look very similar to this. The seller ID we're going to copy here and paste in. And then we need to get the MWS auth token. We're just going to select all of that and copy, paste it in, and then you're going to get your store name, which of course is going to be up here. I'm not going to show you that because I've got it censored out for the video, but you just type your store name here and click save. Now I've already done this with a different Repricehub account that I use, so I'm not going to save here, but for you would go ahead and click save, and then we're going to get into the settings here. I just need to sign out of this account and go into my other one.